Good morning, everyone. Morning. Okay. Uh, Myself, Akhil, and I head marketing for the e-commerce and order management suite at Zoho. And I'm really excited to talk about how you can get future ready with the right technology in this e-commerce and AI age. So before I begin, I want to ask a quick question, right? How many of you would have purchased something online, let's say in last couple of days or a week? Okay, perfect. So we are not alone. About 2.7 billion of us have already made a purchase online this year. That is huge. And we are at the forefront of this e-commerce revolution. As you've already heard from a lot of speakers, Indian e-commerce we are the second largest e-commerce consumer base in the entire world, and this is expected to grow at 20% CAGR. Now, we have all seen, and we are actually seen that AI is disrupting almost every industry that is out there, and e-commerce is not different. Based on this, about 60% of retail and e-commerce brands have planning to increase their spending in 2025, right? So with AI touted as the next paradigm shift in terms of technology, let's bust some AI e-commerce myths, right? With e-commerce and AI adoption soaring, does this mean that the physical store concept is dead? The answer is no. Automated brick and mortar store, which uses AI and automation to streamline operation, is still one of the most cost-effective models of doing business and selling. The second one is AI only for big tech e-commerce players. Again, we are leading the charge with AI adoption in India, with 59% already implementing AI-driven solutions in the operations, and about 95% of these SMBs are using AI for their customer-centric tools. The last one, right, is AI in e-commerce itself a myth, right? Most of the sellers would have this question whether AI can create an online store for me. Can it provide a personalized experience for my shoppers? Can it forecast stock, predict behavior, and fix all my problems, right? The answer is yes, AI can do all that and a lot more. I often say that AI is an equal opportunity disruptor. What I mean by this is, irrespective of your size of business, whether you are a large business, small business, or a medium business, if there is a gap, AI can help you optimize those gaps and help you scale your business to much higher heights. So some of the efficiencies that I have heard from e-commerce sellers is that they are not able to provide seamless omni-channel experience to their users. They have clunky websites, which leads to poor loading times, poor navigation, which drives away their customers, lengthy checkout processes, and not having enough payment gateway often increases abandonment cart rates, and lack of personalization leads to missed upsell and cross-sell opportunities, right? This is not all. Supply chain disruptions often leads to stockouts, high return cost, and inefficient return process also increases the reverse logistic cost and return cost, often affecting the bottom line of that business. And the last but not the least, poor customer support, not having enough customer support channels also increases customer dissatisfaction. So all these are some of the inefficiencies in e-commerce, right? Now let's see how AI can help you manage each one of them, right? AI can actually consolidate and analyze the data across all your selling channels and provide a seamless and consistent experience to your users. Again, AI can analyze customer data, product types, and past history, and actually predict and mitigate high return costs, thereby streamlining reverse logistics. It can also forecast future demands based on various physical factors, right from seasonality, the traffic, and so on, and actually prevent you from going stock out and ensure that as an e-commerce seller, you have the right product at the right time. In terms of customer experience, again, today we have AI tools with a few prompts that can actually generate your e-commerce website for you. And it can, again, track shoppers' behavior and their preferences and provide highly personalized product recommendations and marketing promotions throughout your e-commerce channel. Almost all of us today would have actually experienced AI chatbot in some form, right? So you take any e-commerce business, there would be an AI chatbot. So these are very useful for routine questions that the customers would have. On top of this, AI can also analyze the sentiment and tone of the conversation and provide highly personalized messages and often case escalated to a human wherever necessary. Apart from all this, in terms of checkout, when somebody is checking out, AI can pre-fill the product details, addresses, making the checkout process much faster. And it can also suggest which are the fastest payment gateways available, reducing your abandonment cart rates. In terms of security, AI-based cybersecurity system actually checks for any unusual activity, recognizes threat pattern, and flags these as in a matter of minutes rather than hours or days, right? And AI-based agents today, with help of MCP servers, can easily connect your third-party systems, thereby increasing the interoperability between those systems. And AI-based anomaly detection, threat pattern analysis can actually save you from costly compliance delays at scale. So with all that, what should actually e-commerce sellers do, right? First, check where you are on the AI readiness pyramid. Stage 0 is where mostly e-commerce businesses start, wherein the data is scattered across different systems, different teams, right? Which leads to slow decision-making processes, and often it is based on inaccurate and inefficient data. Stage 1 is where businesses start consolidating or centralizing the data, and here the data is often real-time and accurate, and this leads to faster and fact-based decisions. Stage 2 is where you can take help of AI. Rather than actually just analyzing the data, businesses need to spot emerging trends. AI can help you forecast those demands, actually optimize your marketing promotions, and also your product recommendations, and so on. But finally, you are the one, as a business owner, you would be taking the final action. The third and final stage is basically autonomous e-commerce, wherein AI just not suggests the data and what you have to do, but it will start making the decisions. So one of the key takeaway from this pyramid is you have to analyze where you are in terms of this pyramid and what you can do to scale to the next step, right? And the next step is to choose the right technology partner, right? This can actually make or break your business. Now, a business is a combination of multiple teams coming together, right? You have your sales team, you have your marketing, your inventory, back office operations. So there is a lot of teams, they have to combine together to make your business a success, right? Now, when you are in stage 0, what you would ideally do is you would go to one vendor for your storefront, one vendor to manage your email and marketing, one vendor for your accounting, one vendor for your invoicing and fulfillment, logistics, and so on. What does this do is it increases the silos between your teams, right? They are not able to talk to each other. The data from a storefront is not passed into accounting, and it takes painful hours to basically consolidate this data at one place. Now, an ideal technology partner should provide an integrated solution, right? So your storefront, invoicing, and inventory should talk to each other. All this information should fall into your marketing so that you can run marketing campaigns. This should talk to your social media and CRO system, and in final, accounting systems. So that is where we can help. So this is the Zoho ecosystem, a suite of integrated 50+ different applications to manage your entire business, right from your e-commerce store, your marketing, back office operations, business analytics, finance, and so on. This will help you to track every stage from the moment an order is placed from the customer till it reaches the customer's place and all the processes in between. With that, I'll end my session. I'll be open for questions. Which one? Yes, it is a subscription model. It is a complete SaaS model, so you have a monthly and yearly subscription for any of these applications. Sorry? Yes. Yes, it does. So irrespective of the type of business or industries, you can use Zoho to manage your entire business. It's based out of in India. Yes, it is in India, and we are GDPR compliant company all over the world. No, it's in Europe, but that kind of stringent data privacy is what we follow in India as well. Correct.
Let's put our hands together for Akhil. Thank you so much for
Thank
that
you.
absolutely wonderful presentation. Requesting Prisho Kagra and Bani Chauhan, our producers, of course, of the event, to kindly felicitate Akhil.